Hello, YouTubers, and welcome to Informative News and Talk. Recently, technology giants Apple and Google have decided to team up to help create a tracking system for the coronavirus. This particular technology will use Bluetooth that will allow a user to be able to track anyone who may come near them who hasn't been tested positive with the coronavirus. Now, this sounds very interesting. However, these two tech giants are actually getting together, putting their technology in place, putting their competitiveness to the side, and seeing what they can do to help society. Well, we'll see. I have a news clip I want you to watch, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Stay tuned.
Makes sense. Two titans in the tech industry teaming up to fight COVID-19. Their solution is actually really cool. It fits right in the palm of your hand, but it comes with a cost: your privacy. Apple and Google are creating what could be a game-changing new tool in the fight against COVID-19. Let's connect the dots. The companies are working on new software that would let your phone track whether or not you've been exposed to someone with COVID-19. Now, if alarm bells are going off, yes, privacy is a big concern. You would have to opt into it. Here's how it would work. Every 15 minutes, your phone would share its Bluetooth signal. Other phones in the area are doing the exact same thing. Now, if you've crossed paths with someone who tests positive for COVID-19, your phone would alert you. But here's the deal. You wouldn't know who has the virus. The software would only alert you if you were in close proximity to that person or spent a lot of time with them. Still skeptical? Well, the companies claim they will not save any records of where you are or when. Keep in mind, contact tracing, as it's called, when you track everyone an infected person has run into, is one of the key steps to getting an outbreak under control. And that is connecting the dots.
The companies plan to launch this next month. You will need to download an app, but in the coming months, Apple and Google plan to build the tech directly into their phones to eliminate the need for an app.
Well, YouTubers, you had a chance to watch the video. As you can see, the story is mainly centered around privacy. You know, in a perfect world, I can look at this technology because I know how the big companies think. You know, they're techies. You know, they come up with a kind of like a narrow solution, very ingenious, but sometimes it doesn't fit the real world, or sometimes doesn't always make sense. I'm going to look at this in a positive way because they're trying to help society. The first thing is privacy. Okay, you're dealing right here with privacy as far as your location, your medical status, if you have the COVID-19 virus and what have you. Now, what this technology or this new app is going to do is it requires that you download it from the Apple Store, Apple Play Store, or the Google Play. Okay, you have to voluntarily to do that. You're not mandated to do it. All right, second thing, you're going to have to update the technology. If you have been tested positive with the coronavirus, you're going to have to voluntarily want to put that information in there. Now, my question to you, do you really feel that the average person who has been tested with the coronavirus is going to want to put their information into an app to let everybody know that they have been tested positive with COVID-19? Come on now. They're going to probably feel, a little bit nervous about that because we know how society is. You can be stigmatized if you put that type of information out. The second thing I'm concerned about, again, is the privacy matter. Do you want people to know where you're going? You're being tracked with this technology. If you do put this information here that you have been tested positive with COVID-19, you're going to be tracked by this phone over your whereabouts. I don't think anybody want to kind of give up that type of privacy. And also, your medical status about having the coronavirus or the COVID-19 is going to be exposed to the public. I'm not sure is everybody going to want to, participate in that way. Another issue I'm concerned about is the distance. If the app is going to detect, have you been exposed to personnel with the coronavirus or the COVID-19, at what distance would it consider you being exposed? 18 feet, 6 feet, 2? I don't know. I mean, what distance is going to be considered a safe zone or a safe distance or a danger zone? And then if you do happen to come within that zone, whatever the the app determines it's considered a danger zone. Once you do come into that particular zone and you feel that you've been exposed, I'm assuming at that time you would go to your primary health provider, your doctor, and let them know that you've been exposed to the coronavirus. Now, another question to you, would the doctors take this serious? I can only imagine when people download this app, they're going to be thousands of people concerned that they have been exposed to the coronavirus once that app tells them they have been exposed around people who have been tested positive with this virus. So there's a lot of questions that come up with this, and they're going to have to be answered. I'm sure that this technology has some positive play and positive outcomes for us helping us track the coronavirus. But for us, the practical application, it's going to take some time to work this out and make sure that it makes sense. You tell me what you think about it. I mean, would you want your privacy to be exposed? Would you want yourself to be tracked if you did come down with the coronavirus and you had to put it into an app? There's a lot of questions to be answered, but I do applaud these two tech giants for coming together trying to help solve some of the issues that we have going on today in the world with this COVID-19 virus. So put your comments in the block. Thank you for listening. Take care.